The world's most populous country is now holding the world's biggest election ever. Nearly 1 billion people in India are voting in the first and largest phase of this marathon general election. Salima Shivji is at the polls this morning. She's looking into what's at stake for voters and for Narendra Modi.
I'm at a polling booth in northern India, in Uttar Pradesh state, and there is a steady stream of voters here waiting to cast their ballot in this election, even under the hot midday sun. You can see, obviously, there are tarps here to keep people safe from that intense heat in one of the hottest times of the year in India. And I want to ask some people waiting in line here how they're feeling about voting here. Why is it important to vote for you? So, eager and really happy to be here to cast their ballots and vote in this consequential election. Now, this is a country where voter turnout is generally quite high, but this is just day one in the biggest election the world has ever seen, and the numbers are really quite staggering. There's about 1 million polling stations, 15 million polling agents, and nearly 1 billion eligible voters. And a lot of them are actually right here in this state, Uttar Pradesh. It's in the northern part of India, and it is got a huge population. If it were a country, it would be the 5th largest country in the world, the 5th most populous country in the world. It has a population larger than some countries like Brazil, for example, like Pakistan. And so it is really important. It sends the most MPs and has the most seats that make up India's parliament. So it is said that whoever wins UP wins power. It is also right in the center of what is called the Hindu heartland of this country, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is hugely popular. And we've actually seen that popularity in rally after rally. Polls suggest Modi is in a strong position to secure a rare third term, but he is a highly polarizing figure. During his 10 years in power, India has seen an erosion of its history as a secular nation, with Hindu nationalism becoming the dominant political ideology. And critics fear if Modi wins a third term, the situation will worsen, especially for the country's 200 million Muslims. Dozens of India's opposition parties have banded together in what's called the India Alliance to try to beat the Prime Minister in this election. And in this one predominantly Muslim neighborhood, they are getting most of the votes here. But this is, of course, only day one of 7 days and 7 phases of voting. The results won't come until June 4th in this consequential election. Salima Shivji, CBC News, Muzaffarnagar, Uttar Pradesh.